Hi everyone, welcome to Karen from tilleykrafts.stampinupuk.net. Today I'm bringing you a video for Stamp Around the UK for the 1st of October. We're nearly at the 1st of October when I'm filming this. I've got 2 days to go, so I'm a bit behind the times. And the theme this month is a milestone birthday. So I've opted to do an 18th birthday card. I've cut a lot of the bits out, so I'm going to be using this Celebrity Sips paper. I've not got a lot of it left, to be fair. I've only got this bit, and I've lost the bits that I need unless they're inside the card. There they are. This piece, and I've got these two as well, and those are the backs of them. Lovely papers, so at least I'm using them up. So I'm bringing in Delightful Wishes because I want to use the Wishing You a Happy Birthday. Might be using the Cheers to You, and I've also got the Alphabet Alamo dies, so I'm going to use the 18 out of there. Right, let's see how we get on. Now, funny thing with this card, I was preparing the base, and I thought, because it's a special birthday, I'll make a card that's a bit bigger. So I decided to do an 8x5 card, which was fine. So then, I like this paper, so I thought I'd team it up. Gorgeous Grape, Bubble Bath, and this. However, at first, it was an 8x5, so I did my layer to fit on an 8x5. Then I cut this and realised, oh, so no more of this paper. So I decided to make the layers to fit this, and I will tell you what they are. Quite a simple one. So now I chopped an inch off, so this is now 4x8. So my layer is 3 3/4 by 7 3/4, and then that is 3.5 by 7.5. So I thought, oh, save the day. Then I've also used the rest of that layer to go on here with this, and that actually does match up with that. So disaster averted. I'm just going to move this out of the way because it's a bit glary. So let us just stick these down, and then we can see where we're at. As I said, it is a video hop for around the UK, so once you've looked at my video, in the description below the video there is a link to the more, and you'll find all the demonstrators that have taken part, and you can see what they've come up with for their take on a special birthday, well, on a special celebration. So it could be a wedding, it could be a graduation, anything like that. Oops, I just wanted to make sure that lines up, and it does. That's great. I'll stick these down, and I have got somebody in mind for this. However, the birthday's not till next year, so they won't be looking at my videos, so it won't spoil anything. Oh, and this one, I'll give you the measurements for this one as well. Oops. There we go. So that is basically 3/4 inch, and actually, hang on, it's just under 3/4 inch, and that is just under an inch as well, and the same length as these. Right, so for the inside, I've got this, and that's going to go on there, and we're going to stamp on that. So I've got some gorgeous grape. I've already mounted my stamps up, so I've got the wishing you, the wishing I should say, not the wishing you, and I'm going to put it on an angle. There we go. Love that. I'm just going to shut that up before I put my fingers in it. And I've got basic grey. Actually, that's gone a bit blodgy on there. It'll be okay. And a happy birthday. So I've got wishing you a happy birthday. There we go. And we shall pop that in there. And again, this is same size as the pink, so it should be 3 3/4 by 7 3/4. Let's just get that lined up in there. I'm leaving quite a big gap there just so that you can't see it when you shut the card. That's brilliant. So that's the inside done. I have got some bits cut out that we are going to use on it. And then I've got a scrap of white, and I'm going to, again, use the gorgeous grape with the cheers. And that fits on there nice. And I've got a Char's to you. And I'm going to cut them out. I'll do that again. There we go. Cheers to you. That's a better one. So there for the front of the card. Just put them stamps out of the way. And we need the 18. So I've actually got, this is foam pad. These are a good value. I'm a sucker for dies, alphabet and number dies, because they're timeless, and I wouldn't get rid of these even if they were retired. There's the 18. Right, I'm just going to pop them back in there because I do not want to lose any, which if you know me, you know I do. So I was missing in action from, I think it was last month's, just due to some family stuff, so and holidays and stuff like that. Now this glimmer paper is from, I've forgotten what it's called. Peaceful Garden, I want to say. It's in the winter catalogue, and I think there was some bits online. So I'm just gonna cut a bit of that. To go on. And there's 3 lots. There's a blue, like a greeny coloured one, and then this silvery coloured one. Ooh, if I can get it off my nails. There we go. And we're going to cut the 18 out of here. And I'm going to just use my mini cut and emboss. I'm just going to open it up. As you can see, the granddaughter's been playing. She's into stickers. She's not 3 yet. She's 2.5. And she's into stickers at the moment. So it's a start into crafting, isn't it? Using stickers. I'm just going to run those through. There we go. Let's move that out of the way. So I've just used the number 1 plate and the 2 2s to put this through. So I'll double check. Yes, it's cut out nicely. I'm just going to pop the middle bits out. Oops. Right, before I take that out, what I wanted to do was, got a circle punch. This is 1 3/4. I'm just going to pop that out there. And then I've got a 1 1/2. So you could do this with dies or punches. I do prefer punches because it's instant. Now my 18 is slightly bigger, but I don't mind. I'm just going to stick that down there. Take my 18 out. There we go. See, that won't get wasted because I've got some little dies with like stars and things on. So I can quite happily cut them out. So I'm just going to stick him down. And this one down. That's pretty. Right, I will just put these away. Like I said, I have a pile of dies that I don't know where they're from. And they're sat in my magnetic dish. So I do need to sort that out. So I've got a cheers to you. I'm just cutting this round, squaring it up. So I'll strip that off. And I might layer them up on the gorgeous grate. But as I was saying, I have got some cutouts that I've just cut out of the paper. This was one that was actually stamped, so they do stand the set of another set. But these cut out so we can actually smooth those out of the way because they're not out of that set. So it doesn't show up very well, but I do actually have some embossed pieces of card, so I can have a look and see what we've got. I want like a plain coloured one, because again, oh, this show up on there. That would show up on there, wouldn't it? Let's have a look. This is the new corrugated embossing folder. I do have it. This one. And it's great. I've played with it a few times, but I'm just thinking if we put a couple of drinks on there, they stand out a little bit better. I could always put on, let's get these on first, that can go on there. I'm going to stick this one down flat, if I don't drop my glue, that is. I'm just going to put a bit of extra glue on because it's corrugated. This one can go down flat. And we shall put this one up. Well, I hope you've all had a nice summer, but it's definitely getting winter vibes now. Right, shall we put that on a bit of pink? No, stick to the purple. And this little 2U, that definitely needs to be on something, or else you will lose it. And I'm just going to cut these out. I have just had a manic August, a manic September, and we're not even at the end of September. We had a massive family holiday because I partially retired, so we decided to have a massive family holiday. And I've never been away for 11 days like that before. So that was a novelty in itself. Very hot weather. And then when I came back, I was only back a week and a bit. And then I went to Portugal with my friend, which was lovely. Oops, I can't get hold of it. It's that little. Use the edges up of your dimensionals. There we go. Sorry, I hope you can see that. I can't see in my camera proper. My setup's gone a bit weird. That's probably because I haven't done it for ages. And then also on the inside, I'm thinking you can have a little drink on the inside. And we'll put a little umbrella over it. So the stamp set is good. And there's lots of, like I say, lots of little bits you can cut out. I've lost my sparklies now. I did get everything out, you know, like I do. So I've got some basic rhinestones. I need to use this is my bad. I'll pick up and then end up picking a new packet up instead of looking for this one. So I'm actually going to bling that up where I made a boo-boo. And we'll go a bit mad and give the eyes, whoops, we'll give the eyes some bling as well. I quite like that. And then obviously this needs some bling. Oops. And I probably won't put loads of these on, but why not? It's a special birthday. You're only 18 once. I'm just wondering whether to... oh, I've got an escapee there. I'll put a little... no, I'm going to leave it. So, I hope you've liked my card. So, it's an 18th birthday. Somebody can legally drink at 18 in the UK. So, and I've used the celebratory cheers and sips papers, a bit of gorgeous grape, bubble bath. We've used the cheers and sips for the cheers to you, but look at all this stuff on here, it's fab. I've used the delightful wishes for the wishing you a happy birthday, basic grain, gorgeous grape, some rhinestones and some cutouts. Really hope you like that card. Sorry it's a bit rushed, and please have a look at everybody else's. So thank you very much for joining me, and speak to you all soon. Bye.